Welcome back to Daytime. Now, before we go to Jeff Muller down at the Ottawa Spring Home and Garden Show, we're going to talk a little interior decorating with you people here because spring is on the way, Melanie.
It sure is.
And as you know, people need to change things around the house to add a little pop. And the best way to do that is doing it with accessories like pillows. That's why Susan Phillips joins us, certified interior decorator. You're with us once a month on the show. Thanks for being here.
You're back.
Welcome back.
Okay, this time I'm going to talk about pillows. You can't have enough pillows, and you don't have to spend a lot of money on pillows. You can make them look very luxurious, and they're fun. They can be very low cost, and yet they're versatile. You can put them behind your back, behind your neck, and you can have a pillow fight, you know. So what I'm going to show you today is how to make a very, very simple pillow. The pillow at the very end of the table is one that we're going to end up with. But to start with, I want to show you, I start with always a pillow form. This is a 16-inch pillow form.
Okay.
And what I've done is I've gone to a thrift shop and I've looked for pictures, for clothing that I can make a pillow from. So this one here, I've cut a 16-inch square out of this so that I can, and I'll show you the pillow.
Now we're going to show you how she turned this dress into a pillow cover.
Goodness.
So now all it is a square, 16-inch square, and the pillow goes inside the buttons.
I love it. Look at this. I had no idea.
So the next one that I made, I found another top. Again, this one here has little buttons all down the front. It was only 14 inches, so I got a 14-inch pillow form, and this one here turned out like this. It's already done for you. You might as well utilize what you've got. So there is the 14-inch pillow.
You know, I love this idea because at the beginning when you said, you know, everyone loves lots of pillows, I was thinking, yeah, but they're just expensive to buy throw pillows off the shelf.
No, these are really inexpensive pillow forms from any big box store or from a fabric store, so they're not a lot of money.
Well, and the other problem, hold on, you have to solve another problem here for me, Susan, because you said you never can have enough pillows. Where am I going to store the thousands of pillows?
Well, you can undress them, you see, and you take the pillow form out and you just redress it with a different cushion.
Okay, so the idea here isn't to keep buying more pillows and throwing them together. It's to create the pillow covers.
That's right.
And then each season
you bring them in and you can ring the changes.
You're brilliant.
Now the last one here that I'm demonstrating is...
Here we go.
Is a picture of a dress that I don't think anybody would really want to wear.
I think you're correct.
It's a little different.
But somebody had to have worn it at one point. Let's be honest.
So I don't want to offend that person, but now it's out of fashion. But I thought it would be fun to make a pillow from that. So this is my pillow that I made from that dress. Now this is great for a boy's room.
I was going to say, that's perfect.
Or a Calgary fan, Calgary.
Right, you
Calgary
put that in the rec room?
Yes.
Oh, you're all set.
Yeah. So this pillow here has got a pocket on the back, so I'm very quickly going to show you how to make this pillow because this doesn't have any buttons to fasten it.
Sure.
So let's start with our...
Let's get started.
So I started with a pattern, and I made a big cardboard pattern so that I could draw around it, and it's 17 inches which for my 16-inch pillow form, half an inch seam allowance on either side, and also I've got an extra piece here for extra 4 inches. I'll show you what I mean.
Okay.
So the first thing we do is let's throw these on.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, let's get those out of the way.
Back here, okay.
Is we cut a piece of fabric the same size as our pattern, okay?
Okay.
And then we cut another piece that is the same size as the pattern when it's just one other piece. So it's the same size there.
Okay.
So now we've got two pieces. Now we fold this in half and we cut it. And through the magic of television.
Wow, watch this.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Let me get the dust out here. There we go.
We've cut it in half, okay? And then we turn a seam allowance over on the edge, one edge here and one edge here.
Okay.
Okay. And then I've got a sewing machine down here, and I'm going to quickly sew those edges up.
Okay, so you've cut the long one in half, you've put the little seam allowance in here, and then you've taken your sewing machine and you've zipped it up.
And now the only reason I sewed it in black, let's take this
so we can see it,
is so that you can see it, This bit's down here. And we have two. Just one on each side.
All right.
Okay, so there's our seams, gotcha.
Then we take our square piece.
The smaller square.
The smaller square, and we put it down, and the right side up.
Okay.
And then we put the right side down, and we just match it like that.
All right.
And then we put this side on this.
Does it matter what thickness your seam allowance is?
No, about 1/2 inch.
1/2 inch?
Okay.
Okay.
And we overlap it. Now it's overlapped.
Right.
Now, the idea is that we have to sew around each of these edges.
Right.
Okay.
Which is pretty simple.
Yeah,
If you
I
have a
can
sewing
do that.
machine, you
I
can
can do
What
that.
to do, we have a sewing machine down here.
Right.
So suddenly it's appeared.
Oh, wow. Look at this.
Now
good.
we've cut the corners off to reduce the bulk.
sorry.
Okay.
And we've got these little loops here are actually little tassels that I sewed inside. So if you want to turn that the right way round,
Okay, let me turn this around.
and we'll take this out of here.
Oh, I get it.
I am in awe of how simple this is.
Look at this.
I'm inspired.
Okay, then we grab our pillow.
And you
Yeah.
stuff it in. I'm just going to
Stuff it
reach
in
around
here.
you here. Now, this decorative piece here is
Yeah.
just a strip of fabric that we put all of our trim on, and so it's very, very simple to...
So what did you use for this?
This is just a little...
I got some stuff over here,
You've
I
got some
think.
stuff over
Yeah, look at
there.
that.
Okay.
Stuff everywhere.
There's
stuff
stuff
here.
everywhere. Okay. So what I got was a piece of fabric, a long piece of fabric, and this is about 8 inches wide. I sewed the trim on. This is a little bit of trim that I had. I sewed trim on either side.
So you got creative.
Yeah, I got creative.
So just whatever
Yeah,
you
yeah.
like, right? So you go in
whatever
and
you
look for
want. A little
stuff.
bit in the center, stitched it in, just a literally a hoop.
And I guess you
Okay.
could, I mean, the idea is this is the pillow you're going to have year-round, basically, right? You're going to
That's
have
right.
this look, and then every season you're going to you have something different like
right,
this, right?
yeah.
You throw them on,
That's right.
and boom.
Derek,
And I've
you
got-
are all
Oh,
over this business.
I know.
And I've
I
got
love
one
it.
too.
Oh, I love that color as well.
See?
Susan, you are such a pro.
Genius.
Genius. Genius,
So
genius,
we've-
genius.
So we've got now different kinds of pillows.
Look at that. Absolutely
As
beautiful,
easy as
Susan.
pie. Thanks so
Thank
much
you very
for being
much
back.
for
We
being
look
here.
forward to next month.
I know.
too.
Do you know what we're
I'm
doing
inspired.
next time?
Headboards.
Headboards next
Headboards,
month.
yes.
Ooh, sexy.
Yes.
Now, speaking of sexy, we'll be back to throw to our good friend Jeff Muller down at the Spring Home and Garden Show when we come back. Great job. Thanks, Jerry.